Hi everyone, I'm Katie Smith, the Inclusion Program Supervisor at the Monon Community Center. Today I wanted to lead you kind of through one of our adaptive classes that we have called Strength and Core. This class is catered towards anyone with a developmental disability, physical disability. We made a whole bunch of adaptations. This is my brother Ethan. He's going to help with demonstrating some of the movements today. So this class is for anyone, but it's really based on a class we have in the adaptive.
So for the first workout in this session, we're gonna focus on our arms and our core. So the first move Ethan's gonna do is he's gonna push across and kind of tilt while he's going. So he's gonna go ahead and push, lean, push. So tightening those core muscles and making your arms really strong, he's gonna do 10. So 5 on each side, but alternating sides. Perfect. So then we're gonna come over to our next station over here. I picked sauce because household staple, lots of people have sauce in their house. So super normal item to have laying around. If you have weights, feel free to use those. We're just gonna do bicep curls. So we're just gonna go ahead and do 10 normal bicep curls. Yep. And if you need a modification for this one, you can absolutely use one can, one weight. You can do alternating arms, whatever works for you, less reps, whatever works. Perfect. So then our third exercise in the set is our little stair step. So I used just a step we have at home. It says my name on it, so that's fine. So we're just gonna use that as step up. You can also use the bottom of your steps just as a single step up. So Ethan's gonna go ahead and do 10 step up, step down, really just focusing on getting your steps in of really bringing your feet up and then bringing them all the way back down to the ground. He's gonna do 10. But again, do as many as feel safe in your body. You can also pick whatever speed you want to go. So if you feel like you need faster, if you need slower, whatever works for you is great. Great. The fourth thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna do some jumping jacks. So that's fine. We're just gonna do regular jumping jacks. So start with your body together, and then you're gonna jump all the way out, jump all the way in. Go ahead and do 5 of them, Ethan. You can do as many as feels comfortable in your body. Make sure you don't pull your knees out too far. So Ethan, can you do jump out and freeze? Great. So make sure that your knees are kind of straight and in a line and not bending in or anything to cause your knees to hurt. Perfect. And then the last movement that we're going to do is Russian twists. So for these, you're going to sit on the ground. You're going to cross your ankles. That's usually the easiest. And then you're going to lean from side to side, engaging your core. So lean back and twist, 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 twist. Perfect. I'm going to have Ethan do 10. Whatever feels comfortable in your body is great.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna go through some modifications for all of those exercises. So that could be for anyone utilizing a wheelchair, crutches, a walker, just need it brought down a little bit. I'll have all those modifications for you. So the first thing, I'm gonna do it seated, and we'll go from there, and as I go through them, I'll kind of explain different ways to do it. The first exercise where you're pushing across from a seated position, no problem at all. You can just make sure however you're comfortable in your chair, whether that's your feet flat, your feet crossed, whatever is fine. And just go ahead and make sure you just push through those arms. No problem. If for balance is hard, you can also, if you do not utilize a chair but balance is a challenge, you can hold on to the wall and you can push and you can do the same side and then switch to the other side. So hold on to the wall, switch to the other side. So that was our first exercise. Our second exercise was our tomato sauce, our weights. So for this, same thing. You can be utilizing a chair, you can be utilizing walker, whatever. Just the pounds, the amount of weight that you're holding might be different for whatever your need may be. So I will just use one can. I will just reach down, pull up. Again, as many feel good in your body. That's perfectly fine. If you have to hold it a different way, whatever you may need is perfectly fine. For the third exercise of the stair step, for someone who does not have much mobility in their legs, this could just be a great time to get some range of motion through your legs. So really just thinking about, you can even just kind of lift your legs up each one at a time to just really get that range of motion through, kind of get those steps through. If you do have that range of motion in your leg, you can also put the stair step in front of you if you're sitting in a chair, and just step up, step down, up, up, down, down. So there's some different variations for that. Again, totally related to balance. If you're even using braces or crutches or anything like that, you can put them on the sides of the step and step up, step down, just to get some cardio in and get your heart moving. For the jumping jacks, that was our fourth exercise. So this one, again, it's going to be very much related to what your mobility is, what you feel safe doing, all of that. So you can just do the arms of the jumping jacks. If you are seated in a chair, if that feels safest to you, that's really great, getting your arms moving. If you need to add another element, you can also hold weights while you do it too. So just the jump up, down. You can hold them in both of your hands just to add some more of that strength building to it. You can also do kind of the same jumping jack motion seated if that's safest for you. So just out, in, whatever that looks like for you is perfectly fine. The last exercise Ethan did was the Russian twist. So for this one, again, when you do Russian twist, you're seated on the floor. So just do the same thing seated in your chair. If you can lift your feet up, great. If your feet stay flat on the ground, also fine. The point of this exercise is to really twist your core. So think about twisting side to side, tightening those muscles while you're going. So think about leaning. So every exercise that you see and that we'll do in these videos, I'll show you modifications for all of them. When we do strength and core in the class, we go through the circuit about 3 or 4 times. So we'll do the circuit, take a quick rest break. Do the circuit, take a quick rest break. Do the circuit, take a quick rest break. It is important you stretch before and after. We know that with everyone being quarantined and staying at home right now, it's really important to stay moving as much as you can. So even making your own little circuit and doing it 1 or 2 times a day, how great. That's just some time of getting up and moving. If you have any questions regarding modifications or more ideas of exercises, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks so much.